This is Lucas from Wolfire Games. In this video, I'll show the changes for Overgrowth version 1.3. This update comes with several input improvements, like the ability to navigate menus using a gamepad or the keyboard. You can also change gamepad bindings, joystick sensitivity and dead zone. This can be done per gamepad, so each player can use their own preferred configuration. The automatic camera no longer targets dead enemies, and if you've wanted the ability to rebind the mouse buttons, you can do that now too. We even added a keybind for walking, which defaults to left control. These input changes not only improve things for gamepad users, but also allow you to play Overgrowth using only the mouse if you have enough buttons on it. Playing with only the keyboard gets nicer as well. For this release, we've implemented Localization Support, meaning we now have the ability to add more languages to the game. The game isn't actually translated yet though, we've just added support for it. However, like most of Overgrowth, localization is moddable, meaning you can make your own translations for the game as a mod, and you can add translations for your custom levels. To show how the localization system works, and because it's fun, we've included a mod where we used Google Translate to translate the game to several different languages. The result is some pretty hilariously bad translation, but at least it's understandable, for the most part. The English translation in this mod was translated to Swedish and then back to English again. So even if you only know English, you won't miss out on the fun of Google Translate. We're always looking for ways to improve the gameplay in Overgrowth. As a result of that, we've made a few small bug fixes and a minor change to the AI. The change is that now one of the enemies in any fight will always be a bit more aggressive, thus increasing the pace of fights a bit. This update also brings several improvements for scripters and level designers. Hotspots can now be made to connect to each other with Alt-left click, opening up for more scripting possibilities and making custom level editor tools easier to use. These new hotspot connections, and other types of connections such as weapons, can now also be seen in each object's properties. Level designers should also know that the collision paint visualization option has been moved from the collision painting window to the view menu, so you no longer need to have the collision painting tool active to view the collision paint. As usual, only some of the changes for this update were covered in this video. To see the full changelog, follow the link in the description. If you run into any bugs while playing the game, please report them to us in an email to bugs@wolfire.com so we can try to fix them. And that's it for this video. If you'd like to get Overgrowth along with a free copy of Receiver, you can do that at wolfire.com/purchase. If you'd like to hear about Wolfire news as soon as it happens, you can follow us on Twitter @Wolfire.